Well, it showed somebody else here, but I don't see anybody. So, yeah. Hey, Sandy, thank you for coming. I'm starting to get a little worried. No one's showed up at all. Just you. So I don't know how long I'm going to have this on for if no one's showing up. I thought a lot more people would be coming. Hmm. I'm seeing there's 3 people in the chat, but I don't know who the third person is. Yeah, I know. I'm happy that you're here, Sandy. I really am. It's a little sad that not too many people have come, especially when everybody says they were asking about it and stuff like that. I appreciate that you. Thank you. I appreciate that too. I mean, life is still good. I got my bone broth right here. With an added stick of butter in it, and life is good. I'm getting better every day, as we all are, right? Thank you, Sandy. I still feel a little groggy, a little stuffed up, but you know, I'm much better than I was a day ago or so. So a lot of birthdays coming on today. My sister's birthday is actually today. She turned 50. So I was going to play the song from the Golden Girls because 50 indicates the golden age. So Golden Girls, golden age. Thank you, Sandy, for that. I guess if no one wants to show up, though, they can't make them. Thank you. Thank you. I enjoy them whenever I can. Excuse me. Uh, well, I was on at noon, but no one showed up then either. So I turned it off for a second, thinking that it was StreamYard not going to my YouTube account, and so I turned it off and then turned it back on again. So that I only left on for about like maybe 8 minutes, and then I, like I said, turned it off and turned it on. So, I'll stick around with you for a while. Hopefully other people will join in, but if they don't, then I know, you know. But I'll probably just stick around for like no more than an hour, because in that way, if I want to do weekly, I can do the math, Well, from your lips to God's ears, Tandy. From your lips to God's ears. Yeah, okay. All right. You're good, Sandy. Hello, Tanya. How you doing? One good thing about this is I can keep up with the chats pretty easily. Usually I don't know about you guys, but usually I have a hard time keeping up with what's going on with the chats. I can understand what's going on. It's just it's so fast that by the time I can make a response or something like that, it's already like four comments later, Yes. Yes. Now there's 4 people in the chats, but I don't know who the 4th person is. There's a mystery person in there. So it's up to any of us to guess who that mystery person is. Oh, now there's 5. Bill. Hello, Bill. Hashtag riblets. No prize. So sorry. I'm not that far ahead yet. All right. Now we're at number 6. People are starting to come in. Thank you, Sandy. I appreciate that. Was getting a little worried. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So I probably will mute a lot because of my coughing. So I do apologize ahead of time. I'm getting a lot of people. Got about 8 people watching. So I'm going to put in, if you guys want, I'm going to put in a link to come on if you'd like and join. If not, that's fine too. Now, if Lewis comes on here, he will get, because I did promise him that he could have the rain, but I think I'd prefer if he actually waited until after he got back from his cruise, because I want to give him like a good rain. Yeah, I'm getting a phone call right now from. Thank you, Jiffy. I am feeling a little bit better. I still a little groggy, but I'm still feeling better. I actually just got a phone call from somebody in Tennessee. Do we know anybody from Tennessee? Thank you, Bill, for hitting the like button. Yeah, I don't think so, Sandy. I don't think she even knows my phone number. At least I don't think she knows my phone number. I'd be a little weird. Don't remember giving it to her. Whoever it was left the yeah, Dr. Barry, that would be funny. Hey Rick, how you doing? God. All right, so I'm gonna post it one more time. You're on leak patrol. What is exactly does that mean? It's raining here too in New Jersey. Uh, that's a good question, Tanya. I'd like to meet everybody. Uh, but I guess I would have to say probably Dr. Barry. Um, when we used to watch him earlier, my mom used to love him, and a lot of times he gave her a reason to, get up in the morning and to just take that extra day. So just for that alone, I'd like to meet Dr. Barry. Um, but I'm actually happy to meet everybody. As you know, I'm going to go to the Boston meetup, so I'm going to be meeting a lot of people there. Alia, Dr. Kiltz, everybody. So I'm actually happy to meet everybody. But Dr. Barry would probably be my dream come true for sure. How about you? How about any of you? Who would be the one person that you haven't met yet that you would love to meet? Um, well, obviously, Bill, it's hard to do one person, but yeah, you're one main person, and then obviously there's other people that you probably like. That's a good one, Sandy. Yeah, it is hard to narrow them down. But I think most of us would probably say Mitch, probably because most of us are Mitch fits. So I think we all would love to meet Mitch. I think that's safe to say. So I think we can, you know, like I said, the only reason why I say Dr. Barry is really because he was really the first doctor that I actually watched. And, when I was watching, my mom watched him with me. And, she'd wake up, she'd get up in the morning or whenever. And, as soon as the video was on, that would wake her up. So even just the sound of his voice would inspire her to want to do another day. And, you know, that's pretty inspiring right there. Carrie's good. Yes, Carrie's good. I'd like to actually go and see the Montel Theater. I know, you know, it makes sense, Sandy. Aren't there some other people in Florida too? Like Florida has a lot of. I know, Rick. Maybe not a lot in Miami, but I think Florida has a lot of carnivores. At least it seems like they do. Like, isn't retired Rick in Florida too, or no? Yeah, I think like I have that as like my to see his theater. I have that on my what should we call it? I guess if you reversed, it would be the bucket list, but I'm not dying, so let's make it the now I'm alive and living list, and that's one of the things I like to do on that. That's okay, Rick. I'm sure there's other carnivores in Miami. It's just they're probably just not as brave as a lot of us are to come out. That's fine, Tanya. A happy birthday to your Nana. Um, Happy 90th, and I hope she has a good one. All right. Best wishes. Yeah, that would be that would probably that's probably another thing on my list is to go to Rick's place and sample iguana and heart attack chicken. Definitely. Or heart attack iguana. See, Florida. She's so into it that she's actually named herself twice. Look at that. Okay. Okay. How about this? How about heart attack smorgasbord? Like a whole big peripheral of different meats made Rick style. So, just do a little shout out. Like I was saying before, today is my sister's birthday. Anybody hasn't heard? She turned 50 today. So happy birthday, Carrie, my sister. Love you very much. And just also want to do a shout out to Erin Booby Goats. Her birthday is going to be on the 6th. So happy birthday to Erin. And happy birthday, Mitch, Old Guy Carnivore, which is going to be 78. So to me, he doesn't act like he's 78 today. Today is a miracle for me. So, or for him. And he is an inspiration. So, Mitch, happy birthday, even though it's on the 7th, and I will do my best to be there on your birthday party. Unfortunately, it's also the day I'm working. Seems like they always fall that way. So, I'm hoping to be up by then, but you know, yes, I guess that could be scary, Bill. Yes. Yes. Sorry about that, people. Every once in a while, I will mute the mic just so you don't have to hear me cough. So I do apologize. So this is pretty good. I'm pretty happy. Yes, Jiffy. Happy birthday to all the people in the meat sphere. I think it's also Aaron's husband's birthday today, if I'm not mistaken. So definitely a lot of birthdays. Believe it or not, I actually had when I was in high school or in school, grammar school even. Two other of my friends actually followed the same birthday as my sister. So like all three of them were May 4th. So kind of weird. I think she does, Aaron. I mean Sandy. I know he's never around, but yeah. So we got 13 people watching. That's pretty cool. I do thank you all for coming. Don't worry, it's not over yet. I just okay. So your birthday's on your 28th. All right. So happy 28th anniversary, Bill, and happy birthday when the ninth hits. Pretty cool. Yeah, I would think that she had some help with having 10 kids, Sandy. I think that's how it works. I'm not sure. But thank you, Florida, Florida. Yes, I'd appreciate 8 likes. Okay, well, I mean that's not bad. I mean, considering there's only 14 people on the chats. I mean, actually, there's only 14 people that are watching. I don't know how many people are in the chats. It's not. I'm definitely not talking to 14 people. And like I said, if anybody wants to come on, the last however many minutes, feel free to do so. Wait, your grandmother on your mom's side had 23 kids? Wow. That's a lot of kids. I thought 10 was a lot. I mean, my father was one of 9. I guess back then, I guess people had more kids. I don't know. Yeah, that's a lot of kids. Yeah, actually, out of my father's side, including my father, my aunt is the only one left. So, yeah, that's okay, Sandy. Don't worry about it. Right now, I'm not wearing my nightie, but I'm wearing my Star Wars T-shirt. Because today is Star Wars Day. May the Fourth be with you. So, good for you. Hey, when I was pretty bedbound and could hardly move and didn't do anything, not that I'm saying that this, I the first thing I did was I got comfortable. That's okay, Rick. Uh, we're not going to hold that against you. You're still welcome here. Okay, that's a pretty good question. Um, I probably would be a little bit more advanced with my artwork, uh, and maybe do some traveling to, to do some really nice landscapes and stuff like that. Like travel to different places and, you know, and draw and maybe even write my book a little bit more. You know, actually go dive deep into it. You know, clear my mind is probably what I would do. Florida, Florida. How about you? What would you do if you had all the money and all the time in the world? Your son's my age, Sandy. Yeah, that's a pretty good thing. Florida, Florida. What would any of you guys do if you had all the time and all the money in the world? What would any of you guys do for a hobby? Like, what one hobby would you do, or one thing that you would do with unlimited money and unlimited time? Um, I should. I don't know if I can actually. I'm gonna go off of my phone. I have some of my artwork on my Facebook, so I think it'd be easier. Come on, come on. Okay, so as I go along, I'll show different ones. So there's one. There's another one that, if you really look at it, you should recognize it. That one was actually the last drawing I did right after my mom passed away. The lady in the middle is actually my supposed to be my mom. When I was working this temporary job, now this is a dresser right here. I'm going to show you what I did to transform it. I did these pictures of these dragons for my mom. Let me see if I have it down here. Okay, so, and this is what I did with it. If you can see it. So now it's changed again. And I got a few other ones too. One of these days I think I already did a video on a collage of all my artwork, Florida. Okay. Horseback riding. I would become a full-time student content creator. Okay. I said student. I don't know why I said student there, Rick. I tried to keep my apartment nice, Sandy. It was kind of hard for the past few days. Thank you, Florida. I appreciate that. I try. I really do. Yeah, I gotta actually clean my apartment when I get some, I guess you could say, energy. You know, for some reason my energy is just not there. So I am right now. I am partaking some good news. I was able to eat today. I had some bacon, and I also had uh no and no, Sandy, if you get what I mean by that. Um, but I had some of my pot roast today, and I actually crisped it up. I cut it thin and then crisped it up in some bacon grease after cooking some bacon. So I had some pot roast and some bacon, not much, but enough to swallow. And right now I'm having some of the bone broth, the beef bone broth I made with an extra stick of butter in with it. So that's my, you know, hopefully that will help me. And I have a cup of coffee here too that I haven't actually um, started yet that I got from downstairs. So, so next time we do this, which will be next week, uh, yeah, and yes, it's every Sunday, 12 p.m. Yeah, I think we definitely needed the rain, Sandy. I didn't realize that we were all dried up, but it has to rain eventually. Well, that sounds really cool, Florida, Florida. Is the guy any good? I keep on forgetting, Sandy. Where do you live again? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Florida. I'm really sorry to hear that. Um, do I am I right in your name being Kathy, Florida, Florida? Okay. So Kathy, I'm sorry that I keep on calling you Florida, Florida. Now I'll start calling you Catholic, Kathy. Um, okay, in the country. Cool. Kathy with a K. Okay. I'm Thomas with a T. So, looks like we lost a couple people. It's okay. I think we're gonna have to end this live soon. We're at 54 minutes, so I'm gonna end it. I do thank everybody. Um, no, I'm Daddy Rib. Okay. um, for another 5 minutes. I'm going to stay on, and then I'm going to cut the stream, and then hopefully we'll have a better one for the Mother's Day celebration on the 11th next week. Okay. Thank you, Jeffy. I appreciate that. Believe it or not, my I don't know if any of you know my story about my trying to get work, but the lady that wouldn't hire me or never gave me a look at actually wanted me to work for her last night. She was shorthanded. I wasn't feeling well enough, so I would have said no matter what. But I mean, I find that kind of funny, you know. So just thought I'd put that out there. It's all good. All good in the neighborhood. Thank you, Sandy. It's been fun having all you guys on here. And I will actually, you know what? I think I'm going to end it now. I will see you guys later. This is Target Prime Rib. Yes, it is funny how people change when they need you. You're absolutely right, Sandy. You're absolutely right. This is Target Prime Rib. Over and out. Bye, everybody.